but he killed me mentally, emotionally. He killed my identity as a mother of 3, as a family of 4.
Hey everyone. Today, you're about to see some of the craziest reactions from convicts receiving life sentences. Moments of shock, denial, and regret you won't believe. Stick around, because these stories aren't just shocking. They might just make you think about choices, consequences, and the price of crime.
Go back on with you. I'm so sorry. I just want to come home with this.
This is somebody that feels genuine remorse. This is somebody that thinks about this every day, and he knows that he can't go back in time and undo what he did.
Jalell Smith Riley. In Cincinnati, a robbery ended in horror. Jalell Smith Riley shot 20-year-old Porsche Brooks, killing her instantly, and left her boyfriend, Aaron Martin, permanently brain damaged. Now in court, Riley claimed remorse, his lawyer insisting he thinks about it every day. But then the silence broke. Porsche's mother stepped forward. Her voice trembled but never broke. He killed me mentally, emotionally. He killed my identity as a mother of 3. Then came her demand. I have to deal with life without Porsche, so he should deal with life without parole. And the judge agreed. Jalell Smith Riley was sentenced to life without parole, his remorse drowned out by the voice of a mother's eternal loss.
Court, the offense of attempted murder.
It's going to take time. It's going to take time for all of us to be able to come up out of the darkness. But hey, at least for us, there is a light at the end of our tunnel.
This is what I have left because of his greed, his selfishness, his complete disregard of and disrespect of others and life. This is what I have left. I talk to her, I kiss her, I hold her. But as you can see, I get nothing back except the reality that she is gone. He wants parole. Well, I want my sister. Let's trade.
In Cedar Springs, Michigan, a religious couple's mistrust of medicine turned fatal. Seth Welch and TATIANA FUSARI ignored their 10-month-old daughter Mary's suffering until she died from neglect, malnutrition, and dehydration. When Seth found her lifeless, he didn't call 911. He called his lawyer first and waited an hour and a half before seeking help. Then came the moment of truth. The prosecutor read their charges aloud. You're both charged with homicide, felony murder, while in the perpetration of child abuse in the first degree. Then came the sentence, life without parole. In that moment, the realization hit. Their faith had failed them, and their freedom was gone forever.
But she's lost so much weight that you can't lose that much in 2 days. I've never seen a child that skinny. Never.
It was a case that shocked the country. In August of 2018, a Kent County couple was charged with the murder for the death of their 9-month-old daughter.
Diana Lovejoy. In Carlsbad, California, the end of a messy divorce became the beginning of a conspiracy. Diana Lovejoy, furious over losing custody of her son and a court order forcing her to pay $120,000 to her ex-husband Greg, chose a darker path. She didn't just feel rage, she planned murder. When her hired gun pulled the trigger, Greg was shot, but miraculously survived. 2 years later, Diana stood trial for attempted murder. The jury's words cut like a knife. We, the jury, find the defendant, Diana Jean Lovejoy, guilty of the crime of attempted murder. The word guilty echoed, then came the thud. Diana collapsed, her head hitting the defense table as medics rushed in. Her body had given out entirely. a dramatic collapse at the moment she realized she'd spend 26 years to life behind bars.
Parole 1 as charged in count 1. We further find true the allegations that Diana Jean Lovejoy was vicariously armed with a firearm within the meaning of Penal Code Section 12022, Parole A, Parole 1, dated 11/13/17, signed foreperson. Same title, same cause. Verdict. We, the jury, in the above entitled cause, find the defendant, Diana Jean Lovejoy, guilty of the crime of attempted murder of Greg Mulvihill in violation of Penal Code Section 664/187, Parole A, Parole 1, as charged on count 2. We further find true the allegation that Diana Jean Lovejoy acted willfully, deliberately, and with premeditation within the meaning of Penal Code Section 189. We further find true the allegation that Diana Jean Lovejoy was vicariously armed with a firearm within the meaning of Penal Code Section 12022, Parole A, Parole 1, dated 11/13/17, signed foreperson. In the Superior Court of the State of California, in and for the County of San Diego, the people of the State of California, Plaintiff versus Weldon K. McDavid, defendant. Case number SCN 363925, DA number OCD 980. Verdict. We, the jury, in the above entitled cause, find the defendant, Weldon K. McDavid, guilty of the crime of conspiracy to commit murder.
Rhinestone. Rhinestone's rampage was like something out of an action movie, only real. A high-speed chase blasting through 5 counties, helicopters overhead, broadcast live across the nation. He clipped a state trooper, dragged people from cars, and left chaos behind. 18 convictions later, his sentence was staggering, 160 years in prison. But even behind bars, Stone wasn't thinking about guilt or his victims. He bragged on jail calls demanding money for the news footage of his own crimes. He said, "I want to get paid. You're using my name." Later, he blamed drugs and stress, but the delusion remained. Even as the cell door slammed for the next century and a half, Rhinestone still believed his crime had made him famous.
What they didn't play is the ones that do show remorse. What they didn't play is the ones that where you're sitting on the phone and you're crying.
Stone apologized to Trooper He and to others, but he didn't accept responsibility for his actions. Instead, he blamed it on drugs and asked the judge for leniency.
I pray you leave me time to start a family of my own with my beautiful wife.
This guy is a menace, and he is gone from us now, and we are better for it.
Esteban Carpio. Esteban Carpio was being questioned for stabbing an elderly woman, but inside the interrogation room, chaos exploded. He wrestled Detective Sergeant James Allen's gun, fired twice, and killed him. To escape, Carpio leapt from a 3-story window. When he finally faced court, his face was bruised, hidden behind a mask to prevent biting or spitting. But the real eruption came from the gallery. His family shouted, "Not guilty," and accused the police of brutality. They screamed he was mentally ill and needed help, not prison. An FBI investigation later confirmed there was no excessive force. His injuries came only from that fall. But in that courtroom, truth didn't matter. Pain, denial, and rage filled the halls of justice.
Every day, I face the facts of what I did and what happened.
The murder of my husband was a cold and deliberate action. The jury found that Esteban Carpio was not insane at the time of the crime.
So guys, if you learned something today and want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit subscribe and smash that like button to support the channel. I'm bringing you even more incredible stories and shocking reactions very soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.